Tonight on KOLO 8 News Now, early voting has begun, but day one of casting ballots didn't go entirely smoothly. Good evening, friends. I'm Joe Harrington. It is 11 o'clock right now in the biggest little city. Today marks the beginning of 2 weeks of early voting. With the opportunity to vote on everything from Reno City Council to the presidential race, many are eager to cast ballots. KOLO 8 News Now's Chris Buckley reports.
A line out the door at the Sun Valley Mobile Newsroom in Sun Valley. Chris Buckley, KOLO 8 News Now.
And early voting continues through November 2nd. For a list of locations here in Washoe County, just go to kolotv.com, then click on the orange Hot Topics button. That is where we have set up a link for you. According to the Washoe County Registrar of Voters, more than 9,600 people came out for the first day of early voting. But as KOLO 8 News Now's Rebecca Kitchen shows us, the process wasn't without problems.
It's been a long wait. I've seen people walk away.
Reporting from our mobile newsroom in Sun Valley, Rebecca Kitchen, KOLO 8 News Now.
Now, the registrar's office saying it has sent more machines to the polling location, which should help speed things up there. The Reno Gazette-Journal is backing Mitt Romney for president. The newspaper announcing its endorsement today. The RGJ saying the president was concentrating on health care while the economy suffered. The publication says the president has made poor decisions and has misplaced priorities. 4 years ago, the Gazette-Journal endorsed Barack Obama. And Mitt Romney is planning to return to Reno very soon, according to a campaign source. Romney will be in the Reno area on Wednesday. No other details of the visit are known right now. Tuesday, the former governor is scheduled to be in southern Nevada, making a joint appearance with Paul Ryan. And as Mitt Romney stumps in Reno, the president will be in Las Vegas. Wednesday, Barack Obama is expected to hold a rally there. He's anticipated to visit several battleground states in the coming days. As Barack Obama and Mitt Romney prepare for Monday's crucial debate, poll numbers are sending mixed messages. One thing is for sure, the race is very close. Karen Travers reports from Washington.
With the presidential contenders getting
a great weekend to get outdoors, but that warm weather and all that sunshine just not sticking around. Let's head over to Dick Stoddard in the Weather Center with the bad news. Hi there, Dick.
Hi, Joe. Good evening, everyone. We'll have the details for you coming up in a few minutes.
All right. Thanks so much, Dick. Well, one person is dead after a bus crashed in Arizona last night, not far from the Hoover Dam. Dozens more were hurt. Some of them were seriously injured. The bus company, Silver State Trailways, saying the driver had a heart attack or seizure, causing a loss of control. The bus and its passengers were returning to Las Vegas after a trip to the Grand Canyon. Another crash to tell you about tonight, this one just north of Truckee. A car ended up colliding with a tree on Highway 89. This is video shot by Lake Tahoe Television News. That media organization is reporting in the crash. City leaders and candidates getting a first-hand look at what Reno firefighters experience on a daily basis. The Fire Department and Firefighters Association, Local 731, hosting Fire Ops 101, the training taking place at the Burn Tower in North Reno this morning. About a dozen city council members and candidates for city council gearing up for a series of drills that mimic everyday events firefighters have to respond to. Now, they ran hoses, gained entry into the tower, learned how to use a self-contained breathing apparatus, and practiced life-saving techniques. The goal is to show city leaders that even the simplest calls require a lot of experience, manpower, and training.
It's educating our elected officials. It's getting a better relationship with our elected officials so that they understand that when we ask for something, why we're asking for it, and that it's not some kind of superfluous kind of request.
Well, this is the first time the department has partnered with the city for something like this, but it has been in the works for the past 3 months. A little girl gets a surprise visitor at school. Up next, we'll tell you why this reunion is so special and emotional. Plus, a series of shootings on a Michigan highway have police on alert. We'll tell you what's being done.
And in weather, get ready for some
KOLO 8 News Now at 11 continues.
Friends, family, and community members holding a candlelight vigil in memory of Whitney Heichel. The Oregon resident's body was discovered yesterday by police. Mourners gathering at a local Starbucks where Heichel worked to remember and honor the 21-year-old woman. Jonathan Holt is charged with killing Heichel. According to police, Holt is an acquaintance of the Heichel family, and he lived in the same complex as Heichel and her husband. Gresham, Oregon police say inconsistencies in Holt's 2 interviews with officers, as well as a variety of forensic evidence led to the man's arrest. A multi-jurisdictional task force is trying to figure out who is shooting at drivers on a highway near Detroit. In the past week, there have been a total of 16 shootings on Interstate 96. In many of the cases, drivers have reported seeing a gunman coming toward them in the opposite direction, firing shots. So far, no one has been hurt, but in some cases, the bullets have come close. Police have beefed up patrols in the region. A memorial is now in place honoring those lost in one of the deadliest nightclub fires in American history. 100 people died at the Station nightclub in Rhode Island in 2003. First responders and survivors were also honored. The fire started during a show by the Great White. The band's pyrotechnics set fire to foam lining the club's walls. Plans for another memorial at the site of the fire were reportedly held up by legal issues, but are also now in the works. Evacuation orders have been lifted in Lake County, California. Although a grass fire there is now 90% contained, the fire destroyed a home and burned 11 vehicles. The fire near California's Highway 29, scorching about 300 acres. It began Thursday afternoon. It was a surprise homecoming months in the making. A U.S. Army sergeant who just returned from Afghanistan was reunited with her 8-year-old daughter in front of all of her class. Natalie Brand was there.